Hey guys, Jack Cantus here with another character spotlight for Shipwrecked, featuring Warley, the culinarian. I love this guy so much. So there's a couple things you guys need to know about him. He has a whopping 250 hunger, and so what this guy does is it's all about crock pot recipes and managing your food early game, and essentially, not being boring with your food. So obviously I got a bunch of crock pot recipes here. What you need to know is raw ingredients and the such will not give you much benefit, and he starts losing sanity when you eat a bunch of ingredients that aren't, up to par in his mind. So eating raw ingredients or just cooked over the campfire ingredients, even dried meats, won't give you as much benefit as they normally would. So even some jerky, a bit dry, or eating some seeds, prefer some variety, or even cooking some lipids. So if you're living off, not very palatable. See, it's just nothing is really. He's a very picky eater. You can't just be living off meatballs with this guy. You can't be making pierogies nonstop. You can't spam pierogies. You gotta make more of a variety of, dishes. It's more of a fun mini game and more of a little bit of a challenge to the player. But he does come with this awesome little shelf pouch, and it is a little backpack. So when you pick it up, you can actually, you get a backpack, day one. So it's not bad. But the thing is that it actually keeps food fresh. So you can actually make all these beneficial crockpot recipes and keep them in your inventory for a while, rather than, just making a bunch of crockpot recipes because, your character's a picky eater and you can't really benefit from them. So he also comes with this portable crockpot, which is awesome. So you can literally place it wherever you like, and then it is literally a crockpot. It's like a normal crockpot, and you can pick it up, take it with you. So when you find ingredients in your little chef pouch, you can go ahead and make them. He has 4 unique recipes in his crockpot. So this function is a regular one. You can put whatever you like in there and make, regular old crockpot recipes. But if you know the unique recipes, you can figure out some early game or some late game fun little recipes, such as monster tartare, mussel bolognese, sweet potato souffle, and fresh fruit crepes. And I will show you how to make them all. So, for the fresh fruit crepes, you need some butter. If you're lucky enough to get a butterfly, you need some butter. You need 2 fruits and some honey. So that will make you fresh fruit crepes, and this is what you really want to use as a healing item. If you're running low on health and you ate a pierogi already and you happen to have some butter around, or, you haven't made a dragon fruit farm, you're going to want to make this. This heals you for a whopping 60. It's massive health gain. It's great. I like Warley. He does have a little bit of a debuff where, eating the same foods over and over does mess with your sanity. But he does drain his hunger almost twice as fast. So he's almost like Wolfgang in that sense. His hunger goes down like crazy. So you have to keep an eye on that. But one of the fun facts is, if you really are not into having this whole crockpot recipe things, there you go. There's your fresh fruit crepes for you. If you're not really into this whole crockpot thing, you can make him, I think it's surf and turf and meaty stew, and just essentially starve yourself, and then you won't really have to deal with his downside. For the mussel bolognese, you're going to need 2 mussels and 2 veggies. It's another one of his fun recipes. So if you're really not into, just liking having the chef pouch and the portable crock pot early game, and you really don't want to deal with the little mini game that is Warley, which I think is half the fun of playing him. I love playing him. Eating your turkey dinners. And, he'll comment on how much he likes the crock pot meals. Like a honey ham. But it's the ones that he normally makes in his crock pot that he really likes. Dinner hour approaches. Let's put some wood on the fire. As we cook all these crock pot recipes, and that is the mussel bolognese. And those also heal for about 20. And the only one that doesn't heal for a lot is the monster tartare. So that's if you got some mussels and some veggies, you can make some mussels bolognese. And then if you got some monster food lying around, so say, Tartare or some monster meat or even a jellyfish, and you got an egg and a vegetable, you can make the monster tartare. Which is good way to get rid of monster meat if you don't have a dedicated bird cage up. You got some extra monster meat going bad. So that's a great way to get that going early game when you don't have necessarily a way to get rid of your monster meat and you don't want to be making meatballs and such. So I think that's a fantastic recipe. I mean, yeah, you could make pierogi, but if you already made pierogi and you need a way out, that's a perfect way to go about it, is go ahead and making the monster tartare. And then once this monster tartare is ready, as you can see, the food in the inventory isn't really spoiling at all. Make your little monster tartare. It only heals for 3, but it gives you a full belly. And the last one, so you got your fresh fruit crepes, your mussel bolognese, and your monster tartare. I'm gonna show you how to make sweet potato souffle, which is easy. All you need is 2 sweet potatoes and 2 eggs. And you can work this with any seeds. You can go harvesting on an island that has a lot of berry bushes, or you can go to the lushy green biome with all the water below, and you can pick all the sweet potatoes and keep them all fresh in your chef pouch. Or even when you're farming farm plots and your berry bushes back at your base, or even jerky and fish, you can also keep them in your chef pouch. It's really fun for a nomadic lifestyle because you don't really need to hunker down. All you need is your backpack and your crock pot, and then you can grab a couple things on the go with the science machine. And he has a really fun nomadic lifestyle if you really choose to keep it that way. You can make butter muffins and stuff like that, and there's your sweet potato souffle. You can make butter muffins, you can make meatballs, you can make meaty stew, you can make whatever you want. He's really fun, especially if you like the culinary side of Don't Starve, as do I. I actually like making all these crock pot recipes. He's really fun. I think you guys should give him a try. He's one of my favorite Shipwrecked characters. I love playing him just because of the portable crock pot and all the fun little culinary terms he spices in there. Hope you guys like my spotlight on this guy. I'm going to go ahead and log off, but I'll make another one on Shipwrecked soon. Stay tuned. I might make a video about all the crock pot recipes in Don't Starve Together, and in Shipwrecked. You guys have a good day. Bye.